The extent of the desperation right now is unbelievable. Take a listen to the head of the DNC, Ken Martin, telling Americans the country is on the brink of tyranny, ready to start basically a civil war if it'll give him a better shot at getting power back for his party.
For God's sake, if we don't win in 2026 and we give this guy 4 years of unimpeded power, we're all screwed. If we reach that break the glass moment when all of our democratic institutions have failed us, right, and we are truly in a dictatorship and an authoritarian regime here has completely shredded the Constitution, then party doesn't matter, and then elections don't matter, and then the resistance looks completely different.
It's the kind of rhetoric you hear in the bowels of MSNBC, which is a filthy network anyway. But the real bottom feeder shows that get no ratings, that's the kind of stuff you hear. I mean, it sounds like a psychotic left-wing podcast. They'll say anything, and that's the point. They don't actually care about the country unless they can run it. That's what we've learned. If they can't run it, they'd rather burn it down. And they'll risk chaos, anarchy, assassinations to get that power. They'll say anything. Democrat analyst James Carville has brief moments of sanity, but had this to say about the various companies and leaders who have been working with the Trump White House, including those that have donated to the Trump White House, calling them collaborators. Here's what he thinks we should do with those collaborators.
My fantasy dream is that this nightmare ends in 2029. And I think we ought to have radical thing. I think they all ought to have their heads shaven. They should be put in orange pajamas, and it should be marched down Pennsylvania Avenue, and the public should be invited to spit on it. The universities, the corporations, the law firms, all of these collaborators should be shaved, pajamaed, and spit on.
Okay, James. The left is ugly.
You know, everybody's reporting the same stories, the same spin. You turn the channel, it's always the same. But not us. We're different. We report the real news. No spin, just the facts. Turn to us, and you won't turn back.
Tune in to Rob Schmitt tonight on Newsmax.